Previously on the Ranger Danger series.
There's no oil.
What? That is nasty.
As you take an engine apart, you keep running into issues.
We found yet another fuel leak. It starts, it runs! This is like a month after Thanksgiving. We're like a week away from Christmas. There's like no snow on the ground even in Minnesota. I drove such a long setup over here. Back at it again. All right, we got the truck back in the garage. For the next week, Alex, you're gonna be working on it a little bit. We know we have to take the heads off again, so that'll be the big thing. And if Alex feels like he's gonna record, otherwise this is all the clips you get.
Quick update, the lift kit just came in, so it's gonna be 4 inches taller than this. All right, I just got the first valve cover off, and it's kind of gross in there. Kind of gross. Yeah. All right, got the lower intake off and the valve covers. It's
Today before Christmas Eve, 23rd, Alex ripped this entire engine apart all the way down to here.
by myself.
By himself in like one day.
It took me 8 hours.
He just went ham at it. I guess that's what happens when you don't have as many rusty bolts and you kind of know what you're doing. And we got the heads dropped off. Cylinder head services in Minneapolis. Tom is a great guy. He got these heads for us real quick. Heads are all nice and painted and everything too. They're all ready to go back in. Looking nice. Took him one day to clean it off. He told us, hey, you know, you got cracks. Heads are no good. But then he made some calls and he found some brand new heads, like fresh off the line from the 80s. Kansas City, Missouri.
Or Kansas.
We were like evaluating some options. All right, you know what? For another $1,000, new heads, get them professionally done and like perfect to go back in. So we bit the bullet, because I'm like, at that point, you know, Josh has this LS engine sitting in one of his trailers and stuff, so I was like, how hard would an engine swap be? But that's a whole nother can of worms, and I do not want to deal with that. So I think we just stick with the heads for now. We're doing all this for 140 freaking horsepower. Old heads are over here. You can see, oh man,
Don't
look at
touch
these.
it, you'll ruin the lines.
Oh, good to know. But yeah,
Big
look
crack,
at
it goes all the way over right down to the spark plug.
Jeez, yeah, that's...
And same on this side.
Yeah, they're both pretty dang cracked.
And now we're working on getting the drop bracket on for the front axle.
I don't even know what that means. I haven't even been here. Is this?
And I'm cleaning the lifters. No suspension right now.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing connected there. Wait, I thought you said the front was like done.
No, the front, I said it was done taking it apart.
Oh, done taking it apart.
Want to see what we spent 4 hours on yesterday? This nut.
This nut? What's up with this nut? Was it rusty?
Yeah, that was the passenger side, but it goes on this. It holds the spring in. There's a washer here.
Oh,
and it goes on the spring.
Okay.
So I bought a giant wrench and we got a blowtorch. So
Jeez, okay, all right. Alex says it was $20 for this wrench, and it saved him.
yeah, because it ratchets. So we
Oh yeah, one of these
could get it
fancy ones. Gotta get it in between the
because it's like the spring and then the
Oh.
inside the spring.
Whose idea was this lift kit?
Alex's.
We're too far in. I just hope it looks good when it's done. Yeah, but we're getting going on this. This is the 4-inch lift that we're doing now. So we're kind of rushing into it. We're doing a whole lot of stuff at once. There's still, you know, there's always more work to do. I got this from Josh's dad, but he's like, yeah, he says he put like a 3.5-inch lift on his 4Runner, which was like just under the limit where you need a new drive shaft. And I was like, 4-inch lift, what do we, you know, like that does change the angle a little bit, but. So we're gonna just hope.
Online, nobody was like saying anything.
Well, I don't know. It's gonna be close, is what I'm hearing. But I think it'll probably be fine. Hopefully, worst case, we just take it off.
I've been taking these lifters out, and they're like covered in the milky oil stuff, so
Ooh.
I'm just like soaked in WD-40.
Yeah, look at that wonderful oil. Isn't that nice?
Not supposed to look like that.
No, look at the color of that. So Tom came by and told us to do that. We're idiots, basically.
No, but that's how we felt. Our disassembly was the pin for the alternator is gone.
That shouldn't be too hard to replace, though.
No. And then this thing right here
So tall.
was attached to something down there.
is that?
I don't know, but it's a metal line and it goes down, and I pulled out, and I don't know where it pulled out from.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put what this is from your 2020 Ranger. We're gonna get these. What kind of are these? What 31s or something? 30s. With our budget currently, we kind of splurged on the heads because we kind of had to. But we're gonna put some 30-inch tires. They're 6 lug nuts instead, so we'll need to get the adapters. Okay, I think that's all the updates. We got new shocks and everything too. I think the inner wheel's gonna look really good. Alex says this used to be blue. You can kind of see some blue there. Yeah, this is, you know, we're giving this the whole revamp thing. I swear, if this truck breaks down again, it's not gonna do it. It's gonna be fine. Another thing we need to do, fix this window since it likes to come down without the little button doesn't work. Next up with this lift thing, this bracket has been such an annoyance, but I'm getting kind of close. We had to push that side up to get this thingy going down. But the main thing is trying to get the bracket positioned right. So as long as we can do that, we might be in business.
Might be.
Might be. We're trying to get this bracket on still, and there's this screw right there that is almost impossible to line up right. It's kind of tilted as it is right now, so we need to give it a couple whacks with a hammer as we jack it up.
Sam's watching TikTok while he's filming.
That's okay. Did you put this in W40 at all? Yeah. It looks like that's kind of dirty, isn't it? I bet that could be, you know, what's preventing me from screwing it on farther. That's what happened when we were trying to do the exhaust bolt stuff. We spent the last half hour getting the rest of this on. All right, I'll show you what's going on. Where's the flashlight?
It was more than a half hour.
Oh, really? No way.
Yeah. We've been here for a while.
Maybe it's been an hour. Okay, so you can see there we got a bolt here. There's 2 bolts back there, and then what we were having trouble with was over here. There's another bolt right up there. It's right there, and that just wasn't going through. And we finally got it after a whole ton of finagling. Unscrewing that bolt, unscrewing these bolts, screwing them back in, jacking this up, the bracket for this 4-inch lift. It was a really, really annoying task, but we got that through. Now I just need to put this nut back on, nut on the one there, and we're all good. That's that for the bracket.
Yeah.
My hands are very dirty again. Now after we got that one bolt, we need to get this through the, what is this thing called?
The pivot arm.
The pivot arm. Where's this flashlight? Do you have ow! This thing, there's a hole in this pivot arm that goes right there, and this needs to be down there. And it was about half lined up, but it's almost impossible. So we've been trying to jack it up from over that side to get this thing down and then in the right spot. But it's just always off by like a 1/4 inch, and it's just really, really annoying. So I have no idea how the heck we're gonna get that. Yeah. I went to the bathroom, let Alex and Brandon figure it out. Brandon was yanking on this side, and then they got the bolt
I
sort
got
of
it
in.
lined up vertically, like this way.
Yeah.
And then I told Brandon to pull it that way.
Good. Yeah, right there. It's almost there. It's literally just like a little bit of vertical alignment, I think. Oh, that might work. Yeah, that should have corrected it. There it goes. Holy! Drew it in, and we got this one side done, which took us like 3 hours. Well, 3 hours while I was here, and another like 5 hours for you guys yesterday or something. I don't know. There it goes. Yep. That's tight. That should do it.
Judging by the ringing in my ears, I think it's tight.
What are we on, step 7 or something?
Okay, next step. Yeah. Step 9. Use a 21mm wrench. Remove the nut from the drag link that attaches to the pitman arm. Separate drag link from pitman arm using a puller. See photo 6. So you see where the steering column, like in here, that thing, we need to take that out.
What? Puller something or other.
Yeah, for the pitman arm.
And then I got under here and used that thingy, screwing it in, and then it just went, and then it went boom! And I was like, ah! And it was kind of scary, but now this isn't attached in there anymore.
The next step is, on the driver's side of the truck, remove the passenger side axle pivot bolt from the pivot mount, center punch and drill the 4 rivets out that hold the cast iron bracket into the crossbar.
So we gotta drill that cast iron.
I mean, we gotta find what they're talking about first.
Oh my gosh.
We need to put another drop bracket in. So we're gonna do that. Alan's under the truck right now.
That makes sense. We were trying to figure out. And since we dropped this thing, you see this connection, we dropped this thing down. Now we have to do this with the other, with the other side. Oh, it is, oh yeah, it is. I didn't think it was recording. Hello camera, I had no idea I was being recorded. Let's take another shot towel. Oh, there goes my brake cleaning again. What kind of wrenches do I need? What do you guys think I need, YouTube? What kind of wrenches? As easily accessible as the last one. I think it's gonna be 21. Ooh, it is, look at that. No way it'll crack for me. Oh gosh. Oh, this is gonna suck. Do I need to use heat? What am I doing with that? Oh, goodness. Blowtorch? Blowtorch. Where's blowtorch? Nothing flammable down here? Hopefully not. We're gonna use heat to get that one bolt loose.
Answer for a good minute. There we go. I don't know if we should get the other side too, or just how that.
The bolt heats up through the bolt, so it's fine.
Kind of caught fire a bit. Oh, nice.
Not bad.
I can smell it.
Keep going, keep going.
What is he? We just got a smoke going up. I think something's wrong with our engine. It's smoking pretty good. It was running pretty hard. It's loosening. I saw it move. I went around and get a 21 millimeter, which fit more snugly on the thingamajigger, and we've been torching this baby. So we got the nut off the back of the bolt. It helps when you have the right socket because it just fits better and it works. And then we also used a butt load of heat. Now we have more stuff to do because we're on like step 10 of like 29 for this lift on the front end. We got a toasty bolt. The end of the bolt is hot. Tossing the WD-40. This was our solution to hopefully get some pressure off of the nut. Oh my gosh, I can't turn this with one hand. There it goes. And see, now it goes down like that. There we go. So we're cleaning off the where the bolts are. What?
Is there dirt on my face?
No, not that I can tell from here.
I felt stuff hit my face.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, there's probably stuff flying everywhere. Anyway, so you can see how caked on everything is here. Oh yeah, look at all that goop go. It's just a thick layer. There are 4 rivets holding up that bracket there that held in the whatchamacallit pivot thingy. So we need to get that bracket off by drilling out those rivets. Or well, we couldn't drill them out because the drill bits were dull. So we ran to Home Depot, got some new drill bits. And now we're trying to air hammer them out.
We're outside because it's very loud.
Yeah, and Sam's just doing what Sam does. Hammering did not work, so we're back to drilling out these rivets. I drilled through all the way through this one here. We've got 1, 2, Alex is getting this one right here. And there's a third one up here and a 4th one right there. You can possibly get a drill up there, but for that very top one, but we're gonna try, I guess. Might have to go at an angle with that one, but those rivets are some tough cookies for sure. Jack just got here and he brought us a bunch of bread from Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
That's so clutch. You just uh-huh. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. But air hammer didn't work. We're gonna drill it out a little bit more.
Wait, you already have the 3/8?
Yeah, you gave me the biggest one and I drilled that out. And so we need, yeah. I tried drilling out the one that was straightest first and it didn't budge. The one that should be like straight through basically, and it didn't budge. So I think we need to go bigger.
Bigger?
Than 3/8, yeah, because we need like 7/16 for the new bolt. Finally got one rivet out after drilling and prying and stuff. While everyone else is messing around. I don't know what happened to the other part, but I was drilling it out. This bit of metal was still holding on, gave me a whole lot of issues, but I finally was able to manage to just rip it out the rest of the way. 2 days before Christmas, the garage is kind of a mess, is what you would expect.
Organized chaos is what we call it.
Coming back the day after Christmas, we're wrapping it up for tonight. It's 11 p.m. Those stupid rivets. Been spending who knows how long, like the last 4 hours or something, drilling them out. We got 1 out of the 4. And then we need to put new bolts in with the new bracket and then fit that to the pivot thing, which, yeah. And then we need to put the engine, the whole engine back together with the new heads. And still a lot of work to do on this truck.